everyone, this is Red from redsaudio.com. What we're going to do today is that we got a set of 2008 Nissan Altima headrests. And what we're going to do is that we're going to fit the 7-inch Pioneer monitors into the headrest. So alright, so first thing we're going to do is that we're going to go ahead and tape up one of the headrests, the back of it, so what we can do is take the 7-inch monitor that we have here, place it on here. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger than the headrest, but we're going to go ahead and draw the actual outline of what we're going to cut out, and then you'll see what we're going to do next. Alright, we got one headrest done. Still got to do a little bit more shaving and straightening out. And then you see these little corners we got up here, or things out like that. Well, we got a plan that we're going to do to actually going to fill that in to where it looks like it's going in flush with the headrest. So one done almost. Not done yet. Still got a little bit more work to do. And then we're going to go ahead and get started on the next one. Alright, so we got the second one done. As you can see, got a little hangover on the corners right there, but we have a solution for that, which you'll see in a couple of seconds. Mostly the next step we're doing is that we're going taping everything up. So what we're going to do is that we're going to wrap this, and we're going to fiberglass it, but only halfway. We're not actually fiberglassing the whole head or the headrest. So when we're done actually fiberglassing, we'll be able to take off the actual pocket with the actual fiberglass mold to actually come off, and then you'll see how it's going to look when it's all done. Okay, we have everything all wrapped up, ready to do some fiberglassing. What the way they look like now. Okay, so we got the first layer of fiberglass done. What we're going to do next is that we're going to go in and straighten up the sides a little bit, and a little bit of top, and a little, maybe some small pieces on the bottom. But this is how they're looking so far. Okay, we have the second layer done of fiberglass. After this layer dries, we're going to go ahead and pull the monitor brackets out, and then we'll go ahead and start cleaning it up and shaping it the way we want to shape it. And these actual pieces are removable, so we're actually going to wrap them in the actual same material as the headrest, so when they're all together they'll just blend in and look factory. Alright, so we got mostly all the fiberglass done. What we're going to do now is you see that we trimmed everything back. And you see the line that we drew right there, that's where we're actually going to cut down to. So when we actually get to the point where it'll start looking like this, and once we get a nice clean edge and do a little bit more sanding, we'll go ahead and go from there. Okay, we got finished doing all the trimming and cleaning up a little bit. Once we get an idea what it's going to look like. Once we get all the pieces all trimmed up and cleaned, edges and stuff like that. And once we get this wrapped up in fabric, it's going to blend in pretty good. So, here's the other one. So I got a little more sanding to do, a little bit more trimming. As you see the line, that's usually what the line that we're working with. So we're probably going to sand it down to that line so we can get a nice even ring all the way around. So probably get this monitor pocket all cleaned up. So getting there. Alright, this is what we got so far. We got the actual pods all cleaned up mostly. We still got probably a little bit of Bondo to get rid of some of these little dips and holes. But you see where the actual stitching is on the factory part? At the end of that, it the monitor kind of comes over the edge of that to where it came apart. So we had to do a little bit of hot glue to keep the stitch from falling apart on both sides, on both headrests. So these actual pods actually are removable. It'd be like regular headrest monitor, it just goes in and comes off. So next step is do a little bit more sanding. And then we're going to get the matching material that actually matches the headrest. So when we wrap that actual pod, it will actually blend in with the headrest when it's all together. And the monitor will just snap right in. Get a little of a lower view. See on this one too, we got to do a little bit of Bondo to get rid of some of those little dips and holes and stuff. Because even if I wanted to paint these, I still have to do get rid of all the dip. But we're actually decided to actually wrap them with the same material that we use, the headrest is wrapped in. Alright, so we got finished doing a little bit of bondoing, filling up the little dips and holes and everything that was in the fiberglass. And then we also cleaned up the edges where the monitor goes in. So we're almost pretty much done. A little bit more sanding, a little bit more Bondo, and then we'll be all set for the fabric to wrap it. So it's getting there. Okay, so we're all set. We're all ready for the fabric, which you can see we got the light gray fabric, which is like suede. So we're gonna get the matching suede like this to go on, wrap around this. So when these two are together, it'll just like just look like one piece. So we do got them mounted. We got wire ties in here to the bars inside. So they're all mounted. Everything's all cleaned around the edges. There's not really no dips or anything. We're not going to really get all the real small pinholes out because we're not really painting them. They're going to be covered with fabric, so not really no need for the extra work. But all the dips are out. Nice and smooth, so when we get done wrapping it with the fabric, it'll look pretty good. So all mounted. All we gotta do is cut those wire ties out. Take them back out to get them wrapped. I just put them in there just to see what it looks like when it's all mounted in place. So when it's all done, let me know what you guys think. So mostly this is a way to where you can put headrests in mostly any car that's out there. Well, I have to buy the vinyl or leather ones. So let me know what you think. Hello everyone. I just now got done wrapping them with the vinyl that we're using to kind of match it. A little bit lighter, but as close as we can get to the actual factory headrest. But when you look at it in sunlight, it blends in pretty good. So what they look like. I'll take one out to the sun so you can see it. It's kind of hard to see. Got it all done. Looks pretty good. So a little bit more touching up to do, and then straighten out some pieces. But we'll get them. Okay, so we got them back. We got them in the car. Monitors mounted. Cables ran to the seats. We got to run the cables up to the front of the head unit, which as you can see, we got a 7-inch Pioneer touchscreen up front, navigation. We got 7-inch monitors in the headrest and the factory headrest of a Nissan Altima. Alright, we're all done. Headrests are in, wires are ran. Everything seems to be working pretty good.